Happy holidays from Steve
And Rashawn,
and
blending leadership.
Blending Leadership. Yep. We hope you've had a good and restful break. If your school, in fact, had a break, I imagine it did. Most independent schools
Yeah,
probably
for sure.
took some time
For
off,
sure.
at least between the December holidays and New Year. So our fifth belief, and fifth of sixth, is about articulating and advancing mission. It's really about tying all of your decisions and moves to some greater organizational goal or direction. And if it's already being done implicitly, it should be being done very explicitly. And we've set out three kind of major to-dos for this unit that are tied to it.
Yeah, so the first to do is asking you to kind of map out the network or the ways in which your school is actually communicating about itself.
The second task is looking around your own school, whether it's online or offline in the hallways, for examples of your school's mission that are very visible or tangible or accessible either for the internal community or external. It could be a photograph of something that's in the hallway. It could be a link to some interesting post about an activity that happened at the school. The whole idea is to illustrate ways that your school is amplifying its mission in whatever channels that you might see.
This is a great exercise because it's going to raise your awareness about the ways that your school either does or does not consistently and vibrantly express its mission. And so it'll hopefully, just by going through the process, it will actually give you some kind of external antenna.
So the third task is to now go outside of your school. So looking at another school in your region, could be a competitor school if that's the type of market or area that your school exists in. Look at their mission and then look at their website as a mechanism. How is it articulating? How is it advancing? How is it amplifying the mission of that school? What's on the front page? What's less than one or two clicks away? And we don't often pay attention to these things when we visit sites, whether it's a school or anything else. But as we talked about during the second belief, there should be intent behind the design.
As you'll see in the book when you read it, one of the, big ideas that we discuss, we don't separate articulation of mission from, the mission itself. You do have to constantly be communicating about who you are and about what you do. We don't want to sort of get into a chicken, which came first, the chicken or the egg, the mission or the articulation of the mission. We kind of want to focus on the fact that if your mission is not being articulated, then that's just not a good thing. A lot of these to-dos and challenges are just to kind of wake you up to either the way your own school is communicating about its mission or the way other schools are communicating.